Hello! Wait, let me just... There you go. Hello! Good evening. It's me, your one true Khaleesi Miss B, and welcome back to my stream. Well, I haven't really streamed Genshin in a while. Like, a while. Mostly because, like, I think most of my streams for the past couple of sessions have been the gym challenge in Pokemon. And parang I realized, well, I miss streaming Genshin. I mean, I love Genshin. And actually, I just finished farming for my stuff as of 2 days ago, I think. So like literally right now, I am in... What do you call this? I am in Artifact Hell, which is I think where everyone is, like post-game of Genshin. So I'm finally here. I don't intend on building any new characters or teams as of the moment, unless of course I somehow get a Cookie Shinobu, but then that is never guaranteed. Pero ayun, I'm finally done building characters. I mean, at least the baseline. Of course, I'm gonna be min-maxing them, but at least I managed to build them in a usable state. O, diba? But before anything, I want to say hello to those who are here. Hello, 40. Yes, my Archon quest na bago, and I want to start off with that. Just because, I mean, it's a new patch, by the way, guys. It's 3.5, so if you're not aware, which I don't know how you are not if you play Genshin, but it's a new patch, it's 3.5. And with that is, of course, a new streamer event on Twitch with Genshin. So again, I am part of the streamer lineup, streamer roster, where you can possibly, hopefully, maybe get some drops from Genshin Impact just by hanging out with me and watching my streams. So today is my first day of streaming during the new patch, which is also the new streamer event. So again, just to remind all of you, if you are interested in availing of those said drops, or if you are aware of it, but if you have not done so, please do make sure that the Twitch account that you're using to watch me right now is linked to your Hoyoverse/Genshin Impact account, so that whenever you see that little speech bubble say na parang claim here now, ganon, it's gonna be easy, seamless, no other extra step. You just get it on your chat, then you get it on your account. O, diba? Simple, fast, and beautiful. Like me. Charot. So, yun yan. So, that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do the Archon quest. And this time around, I'm ready. Like, I have my water and my coffee with me. So, I am very ready. Nag-dinner na rin ako beforehand. Actually, that's why I was late. Kasi I was really planning on starting at 10, which is my usual streaming hours. Like, even on the Pokemon Gym Challenge. But I wanted to eat just so I have enough energy and that my attention is on point once we're doing it, because that is what we're going to do today, and I plan to finish the Archon quest today just because there is a lot to do in Genshin right now. So after that, my Windbloom Festival pa, then I haven't even started on the Lost Golden Slumber Kinemer thing, which I will also be streaming like I did in Aranara. And most likely I will be doing my streaming sessions of the Golden Slumber thing while I'm voicing them as well. O, diba? So you're interested in seeing me do a bit of voice work and just having fun while I'm streaming without so much thinking about stuff. Check it out. Most likely it's going to be on Thursdays again, so I'm letting you know now. My Genshin streams are officially back Tuesday, Thursday, with the Pokemon Gym Challenge every Wednesday, starting next week. Because this week, my parents schedule things that we had to jumble around just because of our free times, like as gym leaders, so we had to move stuff around. So I will be opening my gym this week on Thursday. So tomorrow I won't have a stream, and then on Thursday I'll be streaming the Pokemon Gym Challenge again, where I open as your psychic gym leader. So ayan. Hi Tomas, my new friend. My new social link, my new established friend. How are you this evening? Hello. Also, hello Neil. Bonjour, how are you? Sana masaya kayo today. Kasi masaya talaga ako today. You know, one of the reasons is because I really missed streaming Genshin, just being chill. Kasi if you watch me when I stream my gym challenge, sobrang on edge ako lagi. Like, just because I want to focus and like not really like mess up as much because obviously I want the challengers to have a good time, and also for the viewers, I want you to enjoy the match that you're watching, diba? Ayoko namang bara-bara kung patapon dyan because that's not our branding, diba? So I'm very happy whenever I stream Genshin just because I can finally just sit, relax, and chat with all of you without like, kasi when I do the gym challenge, when I see comments, I have to balance it out with like reading it, acknowledging it, responding, while at the same time focusing on the match. But in Genshin, girl, I can just talk. I can just talk and watch and just be myself and like, you know, all of that. That's why I miss streaming Genshin, and I'm back and I'm happy to be back. Are you pulling for Dihya? No. I am not pulling for Dihya. Okay, let me justify why. Number one, this is actually me not knowing anything about her kit. I mean, I know about it, but like I don't know the actual like reality of it or like the numbers, ganyan. So this is me with the limited knowledge that I have on Dihya. Number one, I won't be pulling for her because she's going to be in the standard banner, which is similar to how or why I didn't pull for Tignari, because he was going to be moving to the standard banner. So parang for me, I'd rather save my intertwined for a limited character who I like for sure will not be in the standard banner, because you know, like who knows, I don't always win, diba, on a 5-star, so I might lose to her. I might even lose to Tignari, who I also don't have yet. So that's why I'm not pulling for Dihya. And number two, which is the more important reason, is because she is affiliated to Dunyarzad and I hate her. So I will not be pulling for Dihya. Charot. May new Archon quest na ako di pa nakakaharap sa Balladeer. Oh my gosh, Neil. Okay lang ba sa'yong ma-spoil? I mean, eto, full disclosure to everyone. Spoilers. If you have not done it yet, you might potentially be spoiled. So I don't want you to be that person na parang if you're not really willing to be spoiled, na magpapaspoil kayo, ganon. But if you're okay with being spoiled, or if you've done the Archon quest already, then welcome. Feel free to linger here. I would love to have you with me as I enjoy this Archon quest. Hi, Hannah. Good evening. How are you? Sana kumain na kayo ng dinner, ha? I mean, it's about to be 11 p.m. over here in the Philippines. If you're not from the Philippines, if you are, well, same tayo ng time zone. Magtilis lang din muna ako to continue Archon quest way back 3.2. What is 3.2? Is that Nahida in the birdcage? Kaya ang tagal na nun. Girl, ang tagal na nun talaga. Ayan, first drop. Ang tagal na nun talaga, no? Nahida in the birdcage. Crazy ka. Also pala, let me open my rewards window over here just because I know you guys like spamming viewer rewards. Okay. Ay, sabi ko. Ayun, sana kumain na kayo ng dinner, and I hope that you are willing to chill out with me tonight because, girl, I miss the vibes when I stream Genshin. I swear, I haven't streamed Genshin in the longest time. I mean, not just because of the gym challenge, but also because I've been pretty busy outside of my streaming life. So, minsan, instead of like willing myself to stream, like I opt to just like rest. Alam mo yun, parang lie down, play on my Switch, ganon. Or like watch videos, wholesome videos, oh, diba? But I'm glad to be back. I'm doing awesome. I went to the Arctic. How was it? Actually, Thomas, I'm not a fan of Arctic Monkeys naman. Although, like, I heard some of their music. I don't know the titles, but like, it's just from my friends who played it, or like people I've dated who like it. So like, I've heard a bit about it. I mean, about them and their music, and parang okay naman sila. Like, I like them. But I'm not really a fan, and I wouldn't really consider myself like even like knowledgeable about them at all. But I do like the music that I've heard, and I heard that they had a concert yesterday. So, and I saw some of my friends attend. I hope you had a good time, of course. Hi, Shinken. Pa-shoutout po, strongest gym leader. Hindi ako ang strongest gym leader, guys. Please do not believe what my fellow gym leaders say. I am not the strongest gym leader. I am just there for the ganda points. As in, my job is to look pretty and entertain the people. And if I win sometimes, it's just a blessing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I try. I try naman to win. Of course. Because syempre ayokong like people will assume that like, oh, just fight that person because it's guaranteed a badge. Or like parang, of course, I don't think viewers will want to keep watching me if I just keep losing, diba? So syempre magta-try naman ako. But I am not the strongest by far. Like, please. If gusto niyo talaga makita yung strongest gym leader, manood kayo tomorrow. Both of them. One at 10 in the morning on Facebook, si Shinkin Spidey. And the other one at 7 p.m. on his Twitch, si Tyrant VGC. Sila talaga yung magaling mag-Pokemon like battles. Like, not me. Please. Wag ako. Super cool with spoilers. I always watch streams para PWD ko. Pwede. PWD tuloy. Pwede ko mo-forward yung ibang parts. That makes sense. Ako kasi I like enjoying it as it happens. I like enjoying it as it happens. You know? Like, I mean, there are some stuff that I want to know the spoilers of. Ewan ko kung bakit. Siguro it's my inner anxiety. Especially, like, for example, if it's like a competition type of show. So, like, for example, if you guys are familiar with RuPaul's Drag Race, I like watching it for the entertainment, but I don't like the anxiety of like, hala, baka ma-eliminate or ma-bottom to yung favorite ko. So I'm not gonna lie, what I always do is like, I watch the spoilers beforehand, like just to know what to expect. But it doesn't like, you know, it doesn't veer away from my appreciation of what I'm watching, obviously. Because I still enjoy it. It's just that it removes the anxiety of like, hala, matatanggal na ata yung favorite ko, tapos madidepress ako kasi matanggal na yung favorite ko. 'Di ba? So there are some things that I really don't mind the spoilers for, but there are instances when I don't appreciate it, specifically in games and in movies and in series, I guess, to a certain extent. Kasi parang I like seeing stories unfold. So if it's a story like this, or like a video game, or like a movie, ganon, like Avengers, ganon, ayoko talaga ng spoilers kasi gusto ko siya ma-appreciate on my own time. Pero yun, I understand you. Iligtas pa lang si Nahida. Girl, iligtas mo na siya. Nahida is amazing. Iligtas mo na siya talaga. For more, Hannah, may Nahida ka ba? I actually don't know. Tapos says it was good, probably the best night of my life. Grabe naman. Best night of your life so far. Ganon. For more, Thomas, sinong kasama mo? Alam mo, favorite types of dates ko actually yung mga ganon. As in yung parang you're spending time together without having the pressure of talking. Oh my God, na-expose ko na yung sarili ko right now. Favorite type of date ko talaga yung mga movie, or like you're just driving around, or like nood kayo ng concert, nood kayo ng play, musical, ganon. Kasi parang ako, I like quality time. That's my love language. Quality time and physical touch. Tapos parang even though I like quality time, parang I don't really like feeling the pressure of like having to converse, if that makes sense. Ewan ko, parang one of the things I don't like talaga in interactions is small talk. Like, ganon. I don't like a sit-down thing where like a dinner. I don't like a first date na dinner na para magkaharap ko ito, tapos parang we're eating together and then like, what now? Diba? Ewan ko, it's just me. And I completely went off tangent there. Crazy. But I'm glad you had fun, Thomas. I mean, I'm really glad you had fun. Anime siguro, ayoko ng spoilers, lalo for manga readers. Yes, actually, that's one of the things then. Hindi naman one of the things. Like, siguro a thing that... Actually, one of the things nga. It's one of the things na parang I wouldn't want to say prohibits or like restricts, but more of like something na medyo kinakabahan ako when it comes to if I want to watch a certain anime, just because I know that the manga is always advanced. And I've experienced that kasi with Naruto na before. I am, naman still, a fan of Naruto. But I've experienced what it's like to be spoiled by a manga reader in Naruto. Tapos parang sobrang na sour yung experience ko about it. So parang ever since then, medyo apprehensive ako when it comes to watching animes, especially ones that are popular in the manga world as well, kasi parang ayoko talaga yung feeling. So ayun, one of the few reasons why I don't really watch a lot of anime, apart from the fact that it requires a lot of commitment and dedication, kasi diba animes are usually very, very long. Tapos, minsan hindi mo siya binge because the release period is very weird and erratic. Ayoko rin kasi yung feeling na nabibitin. So parang, for example, like, diba, we're in the same group chat, sina Ice Ant-Man, when they keep telling me to watch Attack on Titan, I really want to watch it, but I heard kasi na it's not yet over. So like, if I binge it now, it will come to a point wherein mabibitin ako kasi hindi pa released yung latest or the next one. You know what I mean? I'm that type of person kasi na parang, ano ba yun? Ganun. So usually when there's a series that I want to watch, I wait for all of the episodes at least for that season to air, and then I binge it. Para hindi ako nagpapalpitate na parang, oh my god, what happens next? Ayun. I was alone. Well, did you have fun nonetheless? I mean, for me din naman, there are a lot of things na I enjoy doing alone. Actually, one thing that people don't know about me, which is weird, I guess, is I enjoy eating alone. Ewan ko, like parang when I go out, kunyari I'm running errands, ganyan, or parang if I want to buy something, I really like eating alone. As in, I don't invite people to like, do you want to like eat with me? Ganon. Or like, you wanna hang out? Kasi parang, I don't know. There's something euphoric. There's something euphoric about having a meal alone and just watching your surroundings unfold. I don't know if I'm crazy or if I'm weird, but I like people watching. I mean, hindi naman yung parang tutok talaga ako sa ginagawa nila, no? Pinagkakaabalan nila sa buhay. But more of like, I just like watching the world progress. I don't know if I'm sounding like philosophical or something, but like, there's something beautiful about realizing na parang the world keeps going and that you're a part of it. Even though you're stagnant in a certain place. Like, it just keeps moving. She's smart. She's got a degree. Yeah, actually, Thomas, yung mga bot na ganyan, ako na yung nagbaban. O, diba? Sailing kayo dahil dito. Sis, di natin kailangan ng, moderator. Why depend on a moderator when you can do anything by yourself? Yes, may nakita po ako. Si Alhaitham lang wala. Did you want Alhaitham? Because I know people naman who didn't want Alhaitham. Which for me is like, you didn't even think about wanting Alhaitham after seeing his design. Like, are you for real? Charot. Pero ayun, I mean, some people kasi didn't want him. Hay nako, Naruto, twice ako nalungkot sa pagkawala ni Neji, yes. Actually, Neji was one of my favorite characters in the first few seasons talaga. Just because for me, I really like his design. And it's very rare for me to like a male character. Or like, it's very rare for me to root for a male character. In anything. Just because, I don't know, I like female characters talaga. Like, all the time. I like female characters in movies. I like playing female characters in video games. I like, you know what I mean? I always root for the female character. So it's very rare for me to like a male character. So when I saw Neji, I was like, there's something interesting about him. And then I liked him, and then what happened to him happened. Sobra na depressed ako. And just, branching off from that conversation point, it's very rare for me also to enjoy a video game where you're forced to play a male character. So if you see me raving about a video game or streaming a video game or at least talking about a video game where the featured protagonist is hard locked into a male character, you know that that's a good game. So like an example would be Persona 5 Royal, Final Fantasy 7, of course, and I'm actually excited to try and play Final Fantasy 16. So, I'll let you know kung maganda siya. Kung bet siya. Ganun. Pero yan. Yeah, I did naubusan ng boses. Hala, how are you recovering? Di mo naman kinailangan yung boses mo today. Baka naman kinailangan mo yung boses mo today, be. Magsalabat ka ganun. Or like lukewarm water. Is not a thing. Charot. Yes, kasi pogi, exactly. Like, if you saw Alhaitham, you didn't want to pull him. Or like, if you didn't even think about pulling for him. Are you truly human? Charot. Kasi diba, parang like, even if you ultimately end up or decide to not pull for him, parang if you see a character's design kasi, usually you would say, ay, parang interesting to. And don't get me wrong, that was my first thought when I saw Dihya. Kasi parang, ay, she looks so fierce. Like, ang hot ng aesthetic niya, ganon. Tapos she's very like, I don't wanna say it, but like, she's very boss-ass bitch energy. You know what I mean? Parang, I don't need to like listen, yeah, I'm just gonna beat you up, ganon. And parang, that's very powerful. But then when her story unfolded in the Archon quest, sobrang nawalan talaga ako ng gana. And then, she's gonna be a standard banner character. So, even more so, nawalan talaga ako ng motivation to pull for her. Ayun, o diba, circle back tayo sa first conversation point. She's a host or whatever. So, you pre-ordered FF16? I haven't pre-ordered it yet just because wala lang. Di pa ako pupunta ng data blitz din. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm trying to allocate. I'm trying to like foresee my future expenses kasi, because actually magandang segue to. I have a new cost plan already in the works. And actually, I'm gonna I'm gonna have you guys be able to participate in making that into a reality, if of course you want to. So right now, I have a sub goal up on my Twitch, wherein by end of April, I hope to reach 50 subs in total. Of course, hindi lang naman doon nakadepende. If you want to send bits, go ahead. If you want to send me a direct donation through PayPal or Gank or whatever, go ahead. Pero like, alam mo yun, it's just nice to have a goal, I guess. Para lang people din are aware. But anyway, I have a new cost plan. It's already I'm discussing it with a friend already. We're gonna have a shoot of it. But of course, in order to procure it, I need the funds to make it happen, diba? So obviously, I decided to make a goal for it. So again, like I said, end of April, I hope to hit 50 subs. Hope lang naman, di naman kailangan sobrang goal. Like, my goal lang naman is to have the funds for it. So ayun, feel free to send bits or sub if you want to, or if you want direct donos through PayPal or Gang, feel free to do so. But, di ko pa nasabi, the character that I'm planning on cosplaying next is from a little game called League of Legends. If you're familiar with that game, if you are not, I don't know why you are not, charot. But if you know League of Legends, I'm gonna be cosplaying this character named Syndra. She's actually one of my mains when I play mid. But I'm not gonna be cosplaying her default skin. I'm gonna be cosplaying her Prestige Star Guardian skin. So if you want to see or check out what that looks like, search nyo lang doon, Prestige Star Guardian Syndra. So that's my next cos plan, or the character that I plan on cosplaying next. And if you want to help me make that into reality, there you go. Ayun, at least ngayon alam nyo na. Sa mga ka-work ko, lagi kong sinasabi na 4-star Dihya. Akala ko kasi talaga 4-star. Parang hindi sila nag-pull kay Dihya. I mean, actually, ako personally, I haven't seen how she works. I haven't watched videos of her gameplay. I haven't watched guides. Ako kasi I'm very weird. If I didn't pull for a character, I really won't look at videos about them. Ewan ko, but maybe I should. Just because I could potentially actually lose to her starting 3.6. So maybe I should look into it. Kasi si Tignari, hindi ko naman pinanood yung video guides niya before he was added into the standard banner. But maybe I should. I mean, just to have a more well-rounded opinion about her, I guess. Kasi parang, I don't really want to say naman na parang I don't like her. Even though I don't know what she does yet. I mean, I know what she does, but like, seeing what she has the potential to achieve yet. Ayun. That makes sense. Dati parang gusto nila, pero parang ngayon wala na. Maraming ganon. And I think a lot of the people switched their opinion when they found out that Dihya was added to standard banner. Which is understandable. Kasi parang why would you pull Intertwined Fates na different yung farming if eventually nandun din siya sa Acquaint Fates. Unless of course you really want to get Dihya, diba? As in parang if siya talaga yung gusto mong i-main or something. Or like if you want to be able to use her ASAP, then this is the perfect opportunity to do so. Because afterwards, even though you can get her in standard, it's not ever guaranteed. Pero a lot of people, myself included, like decided to not pull for her just because she's gonna be in standard. Kasi hindi naman siya priority for me to have on my roster. Ayun. Sona is my favorite. Sona is my main if I'm a support. Kasi I successfully successfully only do well in 2 lanes, which is support and mid. I suck at jungling because I don't know the priority. I don't do well at top lane because, ewan ko, for some reason, like, the top laners aren't really my cup of tea, like the roster. Although I'm learning how to kill, but I also honestly do want to learn a bit of Ilawi just because parang natutuwa ako sa itsura niya. Tapos yung bot lane, I guess I'm pretty, like, okay. Like, I'm not good. I'm not the best. I'm pretty okay. Like, if I have to do it, I can do it, but, like, it's not my go-to. Magkikita rin kami sa exactly. Like, I'm sure. Like, for example, I'm pulling for Baiju next phase. Girl. I mean, next patch. Like, if I lose, there's a chance I can get her already. But hopefully, I don't lose, diba? Saka di ako fan masyado ng Claymore. For some reason, normally when I play games, I don't like swords. Like, at all. Lagi ako magic user. Pero, when I played Genshin, for some weird reason, yung favorite type ko, obviously, I mean, hindi naman weird yun, but I really like Catalyst users, like always. But for some weird reason, I really enjoy Claymore users as well. Like, I learned to really like Eula, my first 5-star that I pulled for. And I really like Ito. So, parang, interesting. Like, Genshin really made me change my perspective on things. PT 71 ako sa standard banner. Siguro wait ko na lang. Yon, actually, i-save mo yung... Did you save your this month's Paimon's bargains? Because if not, I mean, you have April naman. Kasi April, I think, is when 3.6 begins. Around that time. But anyway, wait lang, dahil ko ng chinika. Pwede ko na sana sinimulan yung game, di ba? Crazy. Boosh. Okay. So, I don't think I'm gonna play... Wala, hindi nyo ata narinig yung... Hindi nyo ata narinig yung ano... Wait lang, ha. I don't think you hear the game. Ayun, you can hear the game now, right? Perfection! Okay. I won't really, like, play background music just because, ang lakas! Whoa! Just because it's an Archon quest, which means I really want to pay attention to the dialogue. But in case may mga hanash along the way, my Spotify is ready and kicking. Charot. 30 minutes na, chika. Well, that's me. It's my life. Welcome back to my stream. Okay, so if I understand it correctly, eto siya si Caribert. So we're gonna do Caribert
Inactivity
today.
serves no purpose whatsoever.
Ang layo, diba? Saan ba to, Mondstadt? Oh, it's in Sumeru. It's in Port Ormuz. What's the nearest Parang ito. Oh, diba? Tinignan ko pa siya in triangle view kung ano yung mas malapit. In fairness, I'm excited to see, like, what's gonna happen. Because one of my favorite Archon quests is actually the Dain quests. Just because, it's a type of Archon quest that tells you more of a story about who you are. Kasi parang, for the past how many, ano ba? Nakailang Archon quest na tayo, pero parang, at this point, 4 regions in, we still don't really know much about who we are as a character. which is weird, but like I that's why I really like the Dain quests, because at least every now and then we get to see like glimpses at the very least of who we are. And we also get to see our brother. Oh, yan yung first drop. It's Mora. Okay. Talk to Masrur. Masrur. I'm coming. But I've never been here. I've never been to this place. Yan siya. With his monocle.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Yes.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you.
Oh.
Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
I wonder what he
We're
put.
always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless
How
we
did
happen to
he
go to the
find
post
me
office on
if it
whim.
was obscure?
So what address did that person give you anyway?
Yeah, I'm interested.
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Makes sense. That's
What?
by me.
So the address is Paimon?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Great. Well, let me see this letter.
Of course, here it is. All yours.
Okay.
Come on, Paimon wants to have a look too.
It's been a while. It's Kaya. How have you been? I've heard the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in Port Ormos on official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Jafar Tavern for a drink or two every afternoon. If luck's on my side and this letter successfully reaches you, come to me then, and we can catch up on old times. We'll see it as a fated encounter. Your trusty buddy, Kaya.
Kaya, huh?
Bakit siya nandito?
So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty does describe him pretty well.
This is definitely Kaya's style.
From what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Do you think he's making this sound like a miracle of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Well, no harm done. It'll be nice to catch up with him.
Yeah, you're right. It's always nice to see old friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every
Why is he in
afternoon.
Jafar Tavern?
Perhaps we should drop in on him then, huh?
Yes. Ayan na siya, Caribert. Oh, but also, just to let you know, I know nothing about the Archon quest, like at all. Is it the following day? Following afternoon. I know nothing about the Archon quest, because I didn't get to watch the live, and I wasn't able to rewatch it. So literally, I am blind coming into this Archon quest. So every reaction that you will see of me when I am doing this is completely genuine and with me not knowing anything.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern
So I
right now.
literally
Let's go
did
see
not
him.
know that Kaya was going to be here. It's very interesting. Oh, he's just there. Hello, Kaya. If my game lets me see you.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
That fruity
Sorry,
voice.
sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
My god, alcoholic.
Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
One thing I really like about Kaya's design is his eye.
Half thought you were playing some sort
I
of
was about to say
game
his eyes, but like his eye
Hey,
lang.
Paimon, traveler.
I really like the
Looks
color
like
of
the
his
gods
eye.
smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
We've missed you too.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing, spending every afternoon drinking at the
Kulang na
tavern?
lang si Amber.
You were
Nasa
due for a lecture
Sumeru.
from Dain?
Lisa and
Not
Kaya
at
went
all.
here already.
The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
You? Terrified? I don't buy it.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here.
Oh my god.
So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly
Learn about the alcohol
business
industry
purposes.
for my husband's
Sumeru's spices
business.
are famous the world
My husband
over.
Deluxe
It's
business.
long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their
What is a
foremost expert in
spiced
alcoholic
cocktail?
beverages,
As
to
in
come and see if it
paprika,
is as good as
ganon?
the rumors say.
May sili?
How did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Deserve.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Dain Winery and Master Diluc are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Your boyfriend.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Brother.
Whether this lucrative opportunity
Quote-unquote
gets passed
brother.
along to Dawn Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with the place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though.
Hindi naman kayo close ni
I just
Lisa
came here
para
on the
ituro niya
sly
sa'yo.
once, when I was very young.
Oh, this was before he was adopted.
And do continue.
Because diba he was adopted, like, when he was older.
Do
no?
I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up
Interesting.
my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
You don't have to go into great detail.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only
see?
just taken me in.
So he was
I overheard my
adopted
adoptive father
pretty,
talk about
like,
sending
late.
a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure
Okay.
you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
Confirmed! They actually confirmed it. Conria.
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru.
Why?
It wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the
Why
ear.
did you have to, like, stow
It was
away?
a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in
Oh,
a
it
book
is.
when I was young. My
It's
life
Daddy
had less
Dain.
and less to do with Conria as I
It's
grew
Daddy
up,
Dain.
and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father.
I clutched my heart when I saw Dain's
But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life.
True.
A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from...
Being cut off from my
Certain things.
home, ganon.
This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is
Alberich.
probably the only link to Conria
On
that I
drop
have
number
left.
2.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Oh, that's literally the the reaction.
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
The Dainsleif? Oh, diba? As in Daddy
You've decided to
Dainsleif.
join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
Shook. Shooktinating. Shooktinated. Shooktery. The Abyss Order? Voice actor.
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Obviously.
Oh,
it's
my.
crazy.
That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
Yes.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Oh.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
So many revelations,
Very
so little
clever.
time.
Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your
But,
ties
like,
to the past,
Kaya's eyes
then
look
keep it
similar
that way.
to Dain.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way.
So is he like half?
Hey, hold
Is he
on
like
now.
half Conrian?
This
Shut up.
conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
Like you lang.
Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you, Kaya. Just because I have you as well, even though you're still C0. Like, oh my god. Wala akong consolation si Kaya at all.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in
Oh
a
my
minute.
god, we're so crazy.
So I'll leave
Gumulan
the
lang yung
three of
camera,
you
tapos
to carry
tumayo na
on the
siya.
conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
Goodbye.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah, he's half human. Yung mata ni Dainsleif, it's so crystalline. Tas parang may diamond sa gitna. But Kaya's is darker on the upper half.
the fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions.
Ang ganda ng mata ni Dainsleif
But can
talaga,
a person
crazy.
truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
So you said that an Alberic founded the Abyss Order? I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
So what do you plan to do here in Sumeru?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Is that the one with the upside down Venti statue? The Loom of Fate? That's the only thing that comes to my mind. The upside down Venti statue. Wait, it's gold. And you know, for me until now, that's so crazy how we just left the upside down Venti statue, like, untouched. Parang, seryoso ba? Like, hindi natin to ipapa, check or something? Or ipapasira? It's just there. You've got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something.
Which is what?
Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
What? Ang tagal na nun, be. O, sakto. All the way back then? So that was already a thing several centuries ago?
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these
Oh, he
memories
looks so
tallied
cute
up.
without...
I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
Sorry, kailangan ko siya i-screenshot. Wait lang ah. Sinave ko kasi ang pretty. Sinave ko kasi ang pretty. Oh my gosh. Dito ko siya ilalagay. Okay. I think it's saved. Okay. Ang gwapo niya eh.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then.
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in a Vidya forest then.
A video forest.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
In the Avidia
No.
forest.
Now is not the time.
Are you concerned about the Abyss Order?
No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Oh my god.
Seriously?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, go to the place Dain's left mentioned. Oh, this is the second drop, by the way, I think. Yeah. It's Sanctifying Unction. Okay. This is... I should probably teleport here. Actually, joke lang. Feel ko underground to. Bakit ako above ground nagpunta? Ugh. Charot. Also, I'm sure there's like a domain here again. Meron bang element na kailangan kong gamitin? Ala. Ala. Oh my gosh, my ping is crazy. Nag-unsub na kasi ako dun sa ko. What do you call that? What do you call that? VPN. I unsubbed to my VPN already. It's underground. I knew it. Oh, it's not. It's just here. Okay.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
How is it familiar?
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember.
Oh, maybe he was a Nara.
There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this?
Oh my gosh,
a
maybe he
field?
was a Nara.
It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever
Actually,
grown here. Or
does it really look like this?
Maybe
Kasi
nothing
diba when
ever
we did the
was
Aranara,
grown
parang
here.
all of the patches always had flowers. Or maybe this was added in just for this patch.
it's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps?
Hmm.
Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nice
Nothing
people.
else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
Yes.
What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dain.
That's it. Let's go save him. Oh, let's go save him.
Huh. So there really isn't anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
My gosh, that thing just opened on
Investigate
its
carefully.
own.
We mustn't miss a single detail.
It's a chest. Shut up. Investigate.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in
Stignary.
here.
Shut up.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dain.
A good nose. Okay. Let's go to the bed first. This is a bed, right?
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh.
What a weird bed.
There's nothing underneath it either.
What a weird
What sort
bed.
of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
Okay, then it's the books. The books.
There's a box over over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you.
Imagine if, like,
Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might
it's a
bite his
magic
fingertips
portal
off.
that sucks us in, and then we're gonna be trapped inside the box. What in the world is going through your head?
Huh? This is...
It's an
Oh,
illuvion. Charot, Dragon
broken
Age
too.
reference, if you know
Was
what that
this a
is.
makeup box?
It's an illuvion. It's just broken.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dain talked this place up.
Well,
Doesn't look like there's anything
so
else
we don't
worth
think
their
that the
attention
broken mirror
here.
is sus?
You sure we're
Really?
in the right place, Dain?
I think the broken mirror is sus.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Ang ganda talaga ng cape ni Dainsleif.
Is it?
Ano ba yun?
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Adversaries? Do I want to use this team? No, I want Bloom. We're in Sumeru after all. Tagal mag-load. Charot. Girl. Okay.
Monsters?
Oh.
Wow, Dane's ears are sharp.
It's slimes. It's pyro slimes. I can't bloom that.
Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Barbados, guide us.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Glory to the Shogun!
You know?
Torn to oblivion!
Boobs.
Shine down! You're in for a little shock. Blitz.
I waited for that to happen.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Nasaan na siya? Ayaw na niya bumaba.
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them.
It's
A
me.
ley line anomaly, perhaps.
I attracted
But
them.
it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while.
Why
You
didn't
should wait for me here.
you help me, Dain?
You're going
Shut up.
alone? You better not be trying to keep some secret from us.
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted.
Banal.
I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation. And as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it.
Banal.
Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
True.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then.
Abangan Station 36.
Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat.
So many Dragon Age
All this running around has
references.
made Paimon real hungry.
I mean, sorry if you don't know Dragon Age, but like Dragon Age is like one of my all-time favorite games ever. And like another reference with the bonfire thing is like in Dragon Age Origins there was this bonfire in like the Elven story arc. Tapos it made the person whoever wanders near it like sleepy. And then you get trapped na in this spell. Parang you're hazed to like be trapped there forever. Because of a demon, basically. O, diba? Ang dami ko naisip. Dragon Age 4 when? Charot. I need to light it. Oh. Wala nga pala akong main pyro DPS. So, ito na yun. Si Mr. Worldwide. We'll use Shangling to light it up. Because she's a chef from Leo, eh. You and Paimon make a fire, and before you know it, night sets in. Oh, this is chili.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Well, freeloading comes more naturally to you than most.
Changing the subject.
She disregarded what I said.
He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know,
I have to admit, like the voice actor, the new voice actor of Paimon really grew on me.
So don't take this the wrong way or anything.
Aww.
But, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Aww. Well, anyway, since we're in this conversation in the game, so yeah, the VA of Paimon really grew on me. Like, I remember in version 1.0, diba, version 1.0, there was a different VA of Paimon, and like, when they made the shift to the current VA, people went crazy, kasi parang people were saying, no, she sounds more annoying now, blah, 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 blah. Her voice is too pitchy, eme. So, parang before, like, okay, I get it, because like, the voice of Paimon before was more of, she really sounded like the voice in your head, which I think is the role of Paimon in Genshin. But like, I really learned to like this VA of Paimon just because it has more personality than the one before. Kasi parang the Paimon before, like, okay, she sounds like the voice in her head, but like, it's literally like us. Diba? At that time, she was literally us just saying what we were thinking. But like, with this VA of Paimon, it's as if we're actually talking to someone, with this someone knowing what we're thinking. And for me, that's more immersive in a game like this, where you shouldn't feel like you're alone all the time, because there's another like entity that's completely distinct from you, but at the same time shares like this telepathic link or bond with you. It's like someone who gets you, but it's not you. Parang ganon. And that's what I really learned to appreciate with this VA, because of the personality that she brought into Paimon. And I love it. So all of the haters of this VA, no, charot. You make my day every day, Paimon.
Oh, you stop it! Now you're embarrassing, Paimon. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
Girl, I do not know. I do not know what it's like traveling with my brother.
Stars?
We'd gaze at the stars just like this, and we'd point at the planets we wanted to visit.
Wow.
We traveled through the universe, always by each other's side. We saw all manner of hope and despair. This is the first time we've ever been separated. If nothing else, I just want to know what happened.
Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible.
True.
But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat.
Little does she know she's literally the Heavenly Principal.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause if you're sad, Paimon will be too.
Oh, thank you, Paimon.
Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Well, this is a first. Paimon not going to bed before me?
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
My heart is soft. Good night then, Paimon.
Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
What can she do though if like an enemy comes near? Will she just scream? Will she just scream? Memories for your sibling fill your mind as you fall soundly asleep. Don't tell me this is already a domain. Like in my head. Because I'm not ready. I think. Or maybe I am. What was my last team that I used a pyro person to light the fire. So I guess I'm using my Tartaglia team. Is that fine? Hala, kinakabahan ako. Domain ba to? Or baka eme lang naman to? Maybe I'm overthinking.
Hey, time to wake up.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
The
I
sun
see.
has risen.
I was overthinking it. Hi, Zaddy. Why is everything so hazy? Dain?
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you?
He knows.
Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Why are you going back into the forest? Girl. Oh, she yawned. Where's Paimon? Is she dead? She's dead. She's missing. Is she dead? Chatter. I clatter. Paimon? Is that you? Ooh, girl. Star-crossed knight. I cannot change my party. Are you serious? Okay, I guess we're stuck with the Tartaglia team. Oh.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
You startled me. Ganon.
This place is not whatever you think it is.
What?
Nor should you be poking your nose into my business.
What's going on? Oh, he
Be
looks like
gone.
an Abyss Herald. Look, I'm only here to look for my traveling companion.
Your travel companion? You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night?
Oh, see, he has the Kanrian eyes.
Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
I thought so. Still, I don't know if I can trust this person's words just yet. So you mean to say that you were nearby last night?
What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. And what I do
He looks
here
like-
is none of your concern.
He looks like an
Do I make
Abyss
myself
Herald
quite clear.
from
Leave.
Snezhnaya. Because of the outfit? There's something strange about this person. I need to find out what he's hiding.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't think I'll have much luck trying to find my companion in the woods. I think I'm better off waiting here for them to come back.
If you must. Suit
But the
yourself.
Kanrian eyes talaga, oh, it's so evident.
I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor
crazy.
someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
I'm no villain.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
May I join you?
You... Oh, go on then. Have it your way.
Intimidating
I
man
wasn't going
talaga
to
yung
be able to
name niya.
hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
Relax. I've been around. It takes a lot to phase me.
Come on, then.
Mm-hmm. We say that and then it's always something that's new. TBH. I still can't change my party. What is going on? Am I trapped in a Samsara in Sub-Zero's festival? Hilly Churl. Why do you keep a Hilly Churl at home?
Mind your own business. And don't worry. He isn't aggressive.
It's crazy.
How
He
could
looks so
he
crazy.
be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold.
You're from Conria, aren't you?
Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
I'm just a traveler. Your eyes.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
I follow no god, though I count some of them as my friends.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life.
Not enemies. We don't have enemies in this hood.
All right, well, my name is Ida. And
Ida.
you are correct. I was once Conrian.
Ida.
Oh, I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are
Nigh extinct.
extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Spoken like a true Conrian.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
What is the curse of immortality exactly?
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home,
Oh,
our loved ones, everything.
the cataclysm.
The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies
Oh my gosh.
decay.
So why did some people turn into hilly churls while you were afflicted by this curse instead?
Because, although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods
Oh, because they
placed
worship
the
no
curse
gods.
of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled,
Oh no.
turning them into monsters.
So, who is this hilly churl to you?
He is Kari Bear, my illegitimate son.
What is going on? Screenshot. I had to screenshot this moment. And I'm gonna save it right now. I'm sorry, I have to like manually do this now because I have a new keyboard, so it doesn't automatically save.
How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but
Oh my god.
It was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the
Damn.
life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but
Oh my
that mattered not to
gosh.
me. It was love at first sight.
Aww.
Kari Bear faced great hardship from
What's
the
Kari
very
Bear
moment of his
pala?
birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before my very eyes.
Oh my gosh.
I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
Girl. What happened to his mother?
She was. We were separated. I do
Girl.
not wish to dwell on it.
I'm sorry. I know this must cause you great pain.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could
Crazy.
wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have
God
Kari
damn.
Bear.
That's crazy. What do you plan to do now?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Kari Bear, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me, if you're so inclined.
What is this, like affinity because you realized he was Kanrian? Girl, I still cannot change. What is going on? Is this like a domain already in itself? Hello? Ano meron? I knew it. That bonfire thing was a trap. A crafting bench.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Kari Bear here to Sumeru.
Is he
Well,
gonna cure
It's because he needs a
Kari
medicine
Bear
that can only be made here.
to become a person?
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
What? Recover his clarity of mind? Dain said the curse could not be undone. Oh.
I do not hope
Okay.
to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania.
Oh my god, he's crazy.
I believe that it might just work.
Where did you hear of this?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal
It's crazy.
Library of Conria.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh! Hello, Unranked. How are you?
I mean, since this medicine
Wait, let me
requires
give you a
the
shout
power
out.
of the seven to
Good
work.
evening. How are you tonight? Ayan, let me give you a shout out. How have you been? How have you been? What is this place? Oh, this is the level 59 dungeon. I mean, 89. Right? Am I not mistaken? Charot. Tama ba? Ito yung favorite dungeon ko ata. I think. Or maybe it's something new. Na hindi ko pala ginagawa pa. But anyway, how are you today? Good evening. Just finished the Endwalker. And crying last weekend. Really? So, since you're done with the entirety of FF for now, which expansion is your favorite and why? But also, hello Axel, thank you for the coffee break. Actually, sakto ka kasi bala ko talagang uminom. Sarap. Good morning, Axel. Good evening pa lang pala, 8 minutes pa before morning. It was banned. Okay. The Power of the Seven.
In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and
Bet ko yung
craved
Pokeball na cup.
excitement.
Actually, Axel, you know, I've had this mug
happened upon it.
for years na. Look, it's even a Pikachu tail. Pikachu tail. Yeah. It's a Pikachu tail. Tapos it's literally a Pokeball. I've had this mug for years, but like I never really used it. Tapos parang when I realized na I'm gonna be streaming a lot of Pokemon because of the gym challenge, parang sabi ko, hi, parang it's time na gamitin ko na siya. Like kasi, you know how I always drink coffee whenever I stream at night just so I have energy and I can stay awake. So parang sabi ko, might as well use it. Pero before this kasi the mug that I used a lot was my favorite from Sesame Street, if you know Cookie Monster, because I love cookies. But I revived this one kasi parang, okay, why not? It fits the theme naman. Just Endwalker 6.0 starting pa lang with 6.1. Oh my gosh, do it. I'm not actually updated with the latest one. I think my last one was 6.2? I think? 6.1. Wala nga palang MSQ yung 6.2, I think. I don't know. I haven't played FF in so long. I'm actually subbed for a month just for my house, but I haven't really played FF. How is FF going for you unranked? And it's like the life of nobility and great excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden texts and happened upon it. You know, there must have been a reason it was banned.
What other choice do
Oh
I
my gosh,
have?
she's probably crazy.
What
Like,
exactly would you
deranged.
have me
Ganon.
do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more
He's
sin
mad.
matter now?
I understand. No matter what, you have to try.
Never mind. As long as you understand.
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry.
Gosh, shut up.
I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long.
He's probably an Abyss Herald.
As it happens, I am in dire need of some help.
Just
to
looking
make
at
this
his outfit.
medicine. My hands
you can't fool
don't
me,
have the
sis.
dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality.
He sounds
Okay.
deranged.
To start with,
What's
take
going
this
on?
ingredient.
Oh! Is that a Nilot Pala Lotus? It's different colored. I've never seen a mushroom of this kind before.
Also, do you have any of
Kalpalata.
Sumeru's regional specialties on hand?
Yes.
I believe
Sadly,
they're
I
called
do.
Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses.
Oh, it's literally showing where I can get them. No specific bias na expansion naman, pero I enjoyed the most yung Shadowbringers. But Endwalker finale gave me all the emotions. Potek di naman ako maiyak, pero that walk with the voices from the past. Actually, unranked, I think I would have appreciated Endwalker more if I played the game the way that you did, which is literally from ARR dire-derecho until Endwalker. Maybe I would have liked it more. Because I'm not sure if Kepi told you about it, pero kasi when I played Endwalker, I literally did like a marathon to end it. Like one Friday evening to Saturday morning, I think. Nang dire-diretso. So parang at that point already, I was just like... But I understand you. Like parang yung mga references and throwbacks, it's literally fan service. So parang understandable. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. But I completely agree with you. Like, after Endwalker, my favorite expansion still was Shadowbringers just because it brought a new storyline that's completely different from the themes of FF14 that we've seen so far. And, ewan ko, parang Endwalker did well naman to end it. It was just parang I don't know, I have a lot of feelings about Endwalker kasi at the time. Na parang I don't know if you felt this as well, but since you're done with it, I can probably rant a bit now. But when I was playing and when I finished Endwalker, kasi I realized na parang MSQ 80 to 85, it felt so slow. As in parang, what is going on? Like, there's literally nothing that is making me want to keep progressing through this pace because it was so slow. Tas parang the things that were unraveling were so little. As in parang it wasn't, it parang it lacked pacing, like the proper pacing of a game, especially coming from how great Shadowbringers was. And then MSQ 86 to 90 felt so fast. I don't know if you also felt that. As in parang, ito na yon, like hala, ba't biglang ganito na yung mga revelations, sunod-sunod na yung mga scenes, tas parang literally all of the emotional bombs were dropped at your face in quick succession. So parang I think probably that's why a lot of people felt a certain type of way, like emotionally, like you know, crying and whatnot, because you, like, so, sabay-sabay talaga siya, like sunod-sunod siya. So parang if that was the plan, parang okay, it makes sense. Like you literally bombard your players with emotions in the end just to reap the emotional thing. So if that was their plan, it was successful. Pero looking from the overall standpoint of the expansion, and since you're done with it naman na, I mean, you've already experienced and felt what you did, I mean, I guess I can share na parang it's very difficult kasi to not compare it to what came before, which was Shadowbringers, just because Shadowbringers for me was so good. So parang for me, siguro if it was like a stand-alone expansion, if I have to look at it as a stand-alone expansion, it's okay. I mean, it's fine. It's pretty decent, but with the mindset that it's part of a saga and that it literally follows what happens in Shadowbringers, it's kind of like, ayun. I don't want to say horrible things, but it left hindi naman sour, a bitter taste in my mouth. Although, I have to say, post 6.0 is really nice. And I feel like it's sad because maybe they just started realizing how good they can still keep going halfway through Endwalker. Kasi like I said, diba, they really dropped all of the nice things of Endwalker in the latter half. And then the post Endwalker stuff is actually really good. So parang it kind of gives off the impression that they didn't really know what they wanted to do at first. But then they realized it halfway. And then things just kept connecting. So I do want you to enjoy post Endwalker because based on what I experienced when I was still playing it, it was really nice. Gonna pull for Dihya sana, but when I reached 50 pulls, I stopped. We'll get Shenhe instead, and that is a wise decision, Axel. That is all I'm going to say. That is a wise decision. It's a wise decision. Yeah, that's true. Kevs also said na I'm lucky. Yes, kasi I really feel like if it was meant to be played in that way, na wala kang lull in between Shadowbringers and Endwalker, just because after Shadowbringers, syempre you're craving to see how much further they can push the great storyline that was left when Shadowbringers ended. So syempre the anticipation also kept building up and building up and building up. Added to the fact that for people like us pa, who were playing before Endwalker was released, it was delayed. So mas na-prolong pa yung anticipation. So literally all the hype kept building up. With a slight bit of annoyance na because it was delayed twice. It was supposed to be released in November and then December, diba? Tapos later on, like, na-push back pa siya. So parang, when it was dropped and yun na yun, parang, that's when people had feelings. But if you really played it like dire-diretso, I think it would be it would be a much better experience. It feels like mga fillers yung early levels, and level 89 is probably my least liked quest sa Endwalker. Ah, yeah. Although I like the dungeon. Yung 89 na dungeon. I think that was my favorite dungeon in Endwalker. Yung may, you fought the spirits of your past enemies. I really like that one. I'm liking Post Endwalker so far. You should. Maganda yung... Well, I haven't played the latest one kasi. Pero with what I was able to play, which was I think 6.1, I don't know, I don't remember if my 6.2 MSQ, but if so, I probably did it. Pero I really enjoyed it. Tas parang nasayangan ako. I remember pa I was talking about it with my friends from the FF world back when we were like still playing ganyan. Na parang ang ano naman ito, parang ang wasted opportunity they didn't integrate how great of a storytelling this could have been in the main expansion. But then again, they really did say they wanted to close out the Heidelin Zodiac story arc when 6.0 ended. So parang okay, if this is literally a soft reboot of the story, then they're off to a great start naman. So parang I support. I've picked some before, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Oh. Ako talaga gagawa. And I still cannot change. Strange mushroom. So it's really named Strange Mushroom. Earth and water, wind and fire, craft for me what I desire. Ano ba may bonus? Charot. Oh, I'll craft this using Nahida. Para fun. Ayun. What is this? Nameless taboo medicine of the royal court. The smell of this stings your nose and it will not easily fade. According to the records, this medicine requires the power of the god of wisdom to awaken the addled mind. Perhaps it might be able to resist the curse. I'm also interested to play Genshin. You should. For me, if you really like games with a nice story, and I guess pretty decent naman. Actually, it's decent to above average character development. You should try Genshin. Although, of course, it comes with a caveat of it being a gacha. So if you're not really a fan of gachas, then it might be a bit of a drawback for you. But Genshin kasi became the game that came after my FF phase. Like when I was slowly starting to not really like my experience in FF anymore, I went to Genshin and I haven't really left since then. I mean, I had breaks every now and then. One, if I felt the need to like step back muna. And two, if like I'm busy and stuff. So I took breaks, but I mean, as you can see, I'm still streaming it now and I still come back to it. So I would actually recommend that you play it. It's fun. Okay. The sickness undo near death.
Is it done?
I don't have a clear background with Genshin, pero I like the graphics. Oh, you can ask me anything that you want. If there's anything that comes to your mind. Even if it's not now, you feel free to message me lang on Discord. I think you know naman my Discord because of the
banned book didn't feature any
the
illustrations.
server. I'm still in the cutie server naman.
The moment has finally arrived.
You like the... Yeah, I actually learned to like the graphics talaga. Before, I was pretty skeptical about the graphics because prior to FF, or like for me being immersed so much in FF14, I've always been an RPG girl talaga. So parang, and you know, part and parcel of playing an RPG in consoles specifically, and even more so in PlayStation consoles, is the fact that I'm very much into graphics. As in, I really like yung mga super HD type of graphics na very realistic, ganon. Like just to give you like I guess examples of the games that I really liked was the Dragon Age series, the Mass Effect series. I played Skyrim. I also played a bit of Fallout. So yung mga ganun types of games, like just to give you like an idea of what it means, like what I mean. So parang as you see, I really played through like the progression of yung mga graphics na ganon. So parang I really was looking forward to playing more games of that caliber at the very least. So parang when I saw na Genshin was like this, na medyo ano siya, medyo anime-ish, medyo Breath of the Wild-ish actually. I was parang like, am I really gonna enjoy it? And then eventually I really learned to like the art style. Which is of course something very important if it's going to be a game with longevity or something that you see yourself playing for years moving forward. Kasi syempre, this is what you're going to keep seeing over and over. So I really learned to like it. So since you like the graphics, it's supposed to like come easy enough for you like afterwards. Because for me talaga, what really brought it home, like why I really love and enjoy Genshin, is the story. Like, literally right now, this is the main story quest that I'm playing. So sorry for spoiling you, but I think makakalimutan mo naman to eventually when you play it. But I really, really like the story of Genshin. It's shocking because I've heard about how gachas don't really pay that much attention to stories, or like other gachas in the market right now. They don't really pay that much attention to story because obviously what they really try to maximize is the potential of the characters that they release, just so you can be tempted to keep pulling, diba? Pero kay Genshin kasi, I don't know, for some reason, ang ganda ng story niya. And as an RPG girl who's very like into the story of games talaga, it's really nice. Oh yeah, Mass Effect. Yes, have you played Mass Effect as well? It's one of my favorite franchises ever. As in, I actually bought and played the Legendary Edition again, despite me finishing the trilogy before. So, as in, ganun ko sila kamahal. And I'm still waiting for a Dragon Age Origins remaster or remake. Is the Genshin PC version the same as those on mobile? Yes, it's exactly the same. You can play it actually simultaneously. I mean, not simultaneously, but like you can sign in the same account both in PC and in mobile, but of course not open it at the same time. Syempre, the difference lang is in PC it's you use keyboard and mouse, ganon. And then in mobile, touchpad. So the experience of playing it is different. Syempre, especially with certain characters na you might find to be more comfy playing via PC as opposed to playing via mobile. But with regards to the story and the experience of like the game itself, it's the same. Excuse me?
No! We need to perform one final step to complete.
Eto na, the revelation.
I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the god of wisdom for its restorative effects.
Oh my god, he wants to kill Nahida.
Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
I understand your reluctance. Yeah, of course, he can't go near a statue of a god. Should I get Nahida to help? Ida hates the gods. It could complicate things. I'll just do it his way.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Okay. Can I change my team now? Girl. Oh my gosh, you're currently in story mode and cannot complete this action. I have to walk. I can't even fast travel. I hate it here. Shut up.
Look at this statue.
So pretty
How can
kayo.
I bow before this thing?
It's baby
God
Nahida.
of
What do you
wisdom!
mean?
Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already
Ang ganda ng
has.
eyes nila talaga. The
God
diamond
of
thing.
wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul.
A poor, unfortunate soul.
Caribert.
This
He
is
was
so
turned
sad.
into a monster
This is
before
really
he
so
had the
sad,
chance to
actually.
witness anything beautiful in this world.
It
This
makes
is
you
no
really look at
fate
the hilly trails
for
in
a
a different
child.
perspective now. Which is very interesting that they introduced
Everything
this
the
concept
gods
like
have
halfway through the
was in
entire
order to
story
have
of
the
Genshin.
impious people of Conria bow their heads. Then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for.
Oh my
All I
gosh.
ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see
Girl.
this world once more. Please, God. I beg of you.
What's going on? Yes, they have, girl. They have truly suffered.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day.
Oh.
Let's go.
Things will get better. Will they? Will they really? Depression. This Archon quest, full of depression. Oh my god, imagine if he's like normal now. When we give him
No
the
time to
thing.
lose.
Caribert, eat. Eat this.
Caribert?
Oh my god, is he dead? Charot. It's almost lifeless. Its reactions to everything are incredibly weak.
Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert,
Anything?
Caribert, please say something.
Girl.
I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama
Oh
in
my
time when you
gosh.
both were suffering. But I'm here now.
Oh my god.
Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything.
Girl.
Please. Please.
It didn't work.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I
he's
give
mad.
you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted
Oh my
anything that had to do
God.
with the gods. I was just deluding myself.
This voice actor is
The
doing
gods
an
of this
amazing
world
job.
have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Calm down, Ida. There might be other reasons it didn't work.
Other reasons. What do you mean?
Such as, who knows? Perhaps the dosage was too low?
Huh. You really think so?
You have to exhaust all options unless you're ready to give up on Caribert.
Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
I'll keep helping you. That's true, girl.
Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which makes things complicated.
Oh, drop number 3.
But not impossible.
Where do you get those mushrooms from anyway?
I grow them in that field.
In the field? Like a crop?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. If you truly wish to help me, that is how you can do it.
Fine.
There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around
How
2 in the
specific?
afternoon.
It has to be 2 in the
I'll
afternoon.
be here watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms.
Got it.
Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Girl, what happened to Paimon na and ano? And Dain's live crazy. I literally feel like I'm trapped in like this space. Like not even because I'm in story mode, like literally in this part of the story, it feels like I'm trapped in something. Cause it's so weird. Like literally after I was saying na Paimon, like we were just talking about how Paimon is like super needed. Or like parang we're okay with having Paimon around, etc, etc, etc. Then suddenly she's gone. And then Dain's live like being weird na parang, okay, you just rest here. I'm gonna go to the forest. Like, what do you mean? Something is not right.
Ah, you're back. Carabear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding.
That's being stable.
Anyway, give me the water.
You drew this water at 2 in the afternoon from a waterfall beside a statue of the Seven, just as Ida instructed. His field is now watered.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand?
Of course. Your secret is safe with me.
Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take
What
but
is
a
the
moment to
fertilizer
make.
made of? Ah! Time to fight. Better fend them off. Also, that's what was attracting them.
Into the wind.
Let's light it up!
One with nature.
Boba, get them!
Oh, I'm a bow user. Bow main. Oh, diba? Who said I don't use bow
What happened?
wielders?
Was it monsters?
Yes.
Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself.
Really? Are you
I'd have to,
sure?
hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes. I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
But I don't believe you when you say you couldn't do anything.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose.
Girl, we're literally trapped in
I
this loop.
trust you still remember the method.
Pick the strange mushrooms. Synthesize the nameless taboo medicine. Earth and water, wind and fire, craft from me what I desire. Pasalamat ka, ang dami kong Sumeru Rose tsaka ano, nilot pala. Ida, the medicine's ready.
Oh, sorry. I just...
That was fast.
After resting
The
in
mushroom
this
literally
field
sprouted
for a
like it was
while,
nothing.
my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
You still have Carrie Bear.
I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step.
Okay.
Back to the Statue of the Seven.
No time to lose.
Oh my god, di pa rin bumabalik si, ano, Paimon? Tsaka si Dain Slave, what is going on? Why am I trapped?
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear?
He left the house.
Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on,
Well.
we have to catch up with him.
Oh no. I still cannot change my team. Elements are at fate's end. Oh, that sounds very sketchy. Yun talaga yung name ng ano, quest? Have I been here before? Oh, I cannot check the map. I cannot even check the map. Cory Bear!
That's not Cory Bear.
There's no silk scarf around his arm.
Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I
Oh my
not
gosh.
recognize my own son?
I mean, he's a hilly churl.
This decrepit body of mine.
Still, this hilly churl, there's something strange about it.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking in that
Oh,
direction.
this is the forest.
Where could it be going?
Let's go have a look.
Yes. The more we know about hilly
Creepy ng
churls,
laugh niya,
the
crazy.
better.
I'm being led into a trap. Have I been here? Like, seriously? I don't remember. Oh! It's a domain. It's a domain. It's a smoky domain.
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Girl. Unknown sanctuary. Time to die. Time to die. My gosh. In fairness naman, I'm just about to hit 2 hours pa na. Well, we can keep going. Ooh. We're in Conria now.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Look! What are those hilly trails doing?
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest.
What is going on?
Never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Girl. The air in here and this creepy scene, it's eerily familiar. It's like the one in Mondstadt with the upside down Venti statue. I'm telling you, girl. We're being set up. They won't attack me, right? They're not here for me. Ay, baka may chest. Di ako nag-explore. Baka lang. Wala naman pala. Poser.
No time to lose.
Malay nyo, diba? Baka lang meron. Oh! Door of Resurrection means I could die. No chest? No? No? None here? As well? No chest? Okay. So that's where I'm supposed to go. Wala? Kahit codex entry, ganon? Wala. Eto may chest. Oh, ha? O, diba? It pays to explore. This is closed. This has nothing. I'm sure the other side has nothing as well. Okay, at least I checked. Oh, it's Electro. Raiden boss? Charot. We are in the abyss now.
Is this a teleportation device?
I'm speaking.
What energy is powering it?
I'm speaking. The door of resurrection is activated. Girl. Oh, I'm locked. I'm locked.
The wind knows me.
Nice and spicy.
Okay, I can't use Tartag here.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Sige, para synchronized pa rin sila.
One with nature.
Is it dead? Okay. Bakit may random slimes in the abyss? Charot. I'm trying to think if there's like a pattern with the slimes that come out. O diba, as a theorist, it's just fire and then electro. So, wala naman. Walang point. Okay. So, is there anything here? Nothing. Nada. It's a chest! May hunter's bow. O diba? Useful? No. Boogs! What's going on? Oh, I'm above. I was there a moment ago. This is gonna teleport me elsewhere again. Ooh, is a door. Is a door. It's a big door. And there's energy coming out. This is elemental energy. It is. It's the same, whoa. It's the same energy as the... What do you call that? The one that we fought, the Sealy. It has the same energy as the Sealy if you use the elemental sight on them. It's upside down. Crazy! There's only... Okay, this is 4 statues. Because the other one was busted. Hello.
Into the wind.
I'm stuck.
Clouds high. The birds come.
I was literally stuck there.
Get them.
Wag ako. Charot. Okay. Parang Parang okay lang naman pala na si tag team din ako dito. Because it's a diverse
No time to
team.
lose.
This is locked. Imagine if like the team that I brought in here was my Raiden one. It's crazy. It's just Electro. Tapos may Electro slimes. Parang bukas na ako aabutan dito, girl. I cannot get there normally. So I probably have to pass through this. Yeah. Oh, I'm now at the ceiling. I am now at the ceiling. Okay, there's nothing here. Is there?
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Okay, that's upstairs. Okay. This is very ano ha? Confucianism. Hi Spider Venom, good morning. Yes, I'm finally streaming Genshin again. How are you tonight? Well, this morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm doing well actually. I'm very happy that I'm back streaming Genshin. It's been a while since I've streamed Genshin, but I am finally here. It's 10 p.m. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, Spider Venom, full disclosure, I hope you're not gonna be spoiled with what you are seeing right now. Oh! Just full disclosure. How was your day? My day was good. It was a pretty decent, I guess, Tuesday. Ooh. Here we go. How was your day? I mean, you're still in Tuesday, so how are things? Yes, actually, Spider Venom. I am sorry. I do plan on streaming more. It's just I really had to fix a lot of my schedule stuff because a lot of changes are happening in my schedule.
This place is pretty dead.
Moving
By
forward.
which I mean, there's nothing
But
to kill.
I still do, I still plan to keep my regular schedule of Mondays to Thursdays. Although the Monday one, I'm still trying to see how that will work for like when I stream League and whatnot. But starting next week, I'll be back to doing Tuesdays and Thursdays of Genshin and then Wednesdays of Pokemon when I'm the gym leader. So yeah. Oh, you're gonna stream?
Where I'm from,
Like
if we didn't keep
now?
moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Wait, you stream? Did you tell me this before? Wait, let me give you a follow. Oh my gosh, you have like way more followers than I do. Yet you only told me that you stream now. Ah, okay, I understand. But thank you for letting me know though. I mean, for me, I really like meeting streamers. Not really so much the concept of, what do you call that? Networking. Not really. It's not that I want to meet people for networking. It's just that I like finding people whom I can watch when I'm free to watch as well. So don't think about it as if it's self-promoting. It's literally just me wanting to meet people. I don't know, I'm just a people person like that, I guess. But at least now I know and I'm glad to know. What time do you plan on streaming? Maybe I can raid you after. And Abyss Herald, No, he doesn't look like someone from the Abyss Order. Oh, he's cryo. He's cryo.
And I grant you the trial.
Oh, you're gonna stream now? Then by all means, go ahead. Don't let me stop you. But thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Desolation.
I'm going in!
The wind knows me.
You're toast! Nice and spiked!
Riptide!
Riptide. Okay, now I can rip you.
Into the wind.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Desolation.
The wind knows me.
Oh my god, I'm going to die. Shut up.
Let's light it up!
Perish.
Everybody stand back!
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my night. Oh, deserve.
Who was that? He was.
No, I have your stream. Oh, you're streaming right now. Well, hello to all of the people who are watching your stream right now. Thank you for being with me. It's okay, Spider-Venom. I'm just really glad that you managed to drop by still. Welcome. I don't really mind like the length of how long people stay in my life. But I'm really glad that you are here. New annoying Abyss Herald. Yeah, actually, that literally obliterates and counters freeze teams, which are still pretty much in meta right now, especially with Ayaka and Shenhe, no? But at least if you have... Oh, actually, now it makes sense that they did a Hotao rerun before this. No, now it makes sense. And why they have Dihya right now. That makes a lot of sense. And Sino. It's Dihya and Sino. In fairness, it all connects. I consider you as a good... Oh, thank you so much. I consider you as a good online friend as well. I will do my best to also find the time to watch you whenever I can. Because usually at this time, if I'm not streaming, I'm most likely dead. But yes, thank you for being here with me today. I've seen similar characters before.
He was a perfect
Oh god.
being. I'm in awe.
Huh?
He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous
God.
yet beautiful power. Oh, truly
He's gonna be an Abyss
mesmerizing.
Herald, I guess.
And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh,
But yes, I will do
your
my best.
strength is greater than I had imagined.
What do you plan on streaming, by the way, Spider-Venom? Are you gonna stream Genshin also? You have unconventional tastes.
Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Oh god. So I came from... Oh, I came from above. Right? Yeah, I came from above. Oh, this was the locked door earlier. Is that Raiden? Oh, no. It was the statues from outside. Ooh. Where am I, mama? Where am I?
No time to lose.
I'm literally like observing the environment. A lamenter at fate's end. Continue exploring. It really looks nice the way the doors open like that. I took a screenshot. And I'm going to save it first. Interesting. Is that like abyss energy? It's abyss energy.
I think we've made it to the end.
What is that thing? Wrapped in chains, hanging in midair, emanating a sinister aura. There's no mistaking it. It's like the defiled statue. See, it's venti. So it does have something to do with the Abyss Order, and these worshipping hilly trolls remind me a little too much of the Grand Thief. Gasp! Ida! This place is bad news. We've got to go. Ida?
Oh, dear creature.
Oh, girl.
Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for power that you covet?
What's going on?
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner.
What is going on? Voice inside my head.
You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well.
I'm taking a lot of screenshots, I'm sorry. That includes like me manually saving each one. Oh god.
You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies.
Ang gaganda naman ng shots dito. This is like the hurdle of having a new keyboard. Like I can't use sprint screen. I have to manually do this.
Go forth, become a
Transcendent one.
Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you.
Transcendent one. Okay. Saved.
And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Who are you? O, diba? Voice inside the head? It's not even voice inside my head? Oh god. Ida, what is going on?
What just happened? When
What's
I
happened
saw
to
the
you?
thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Are you alright now?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Something's not right about this place. We need to get out of here.
Oh, is that so? All right. As you wish.
Girl, what is going on? It's like he was possessed by some aura. My god. We're gonna die. We're gonna die here.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay.
don't we still need to go to the Statue of the Seven?
I have a strange
Oh,
feeling
girl.
that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading
So
worshipping at a statue
he's
of the
basically
Seven,
worshipping something
it's
else
as
now.
if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
That sounds like a ridiculous idea. But if you insist.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have
Thank
to
you,
exhaust all
Spider Venom.
options.
Enjoy your stream. Question, saan nag-aaral si Coley? Sa college. Kala mo ha, nakita ko na yan. You said it yourself, I have to exhaust all options. Okay. Nakita ko yan kanina.
Caribert.
Caribert. Oh my gosh, he's speaking. Hello?
Papa?
He has a voice,
Caribert.
but he's a Hilichurl.
Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
I can't believe it.
You see? It worked!
Girl,
Caribert
this is
can
crazy. I
speak
think this is
again.
literally gonna spark the war between
Where's Mama?
Abyss worshippers and the Abyss Order and
Mama
like
is...
the Seven.
Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Crazy.
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes, yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes. This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me?
Well,
Is this me?
yes, it's now you.
What's happened to me?
You're now a creature of the night.
Don't panic,
Caribert.
son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more
Red sky.
No more end of the world.
What are you talking about? Oh, am I really saving a screenshot again? Because ito lang po yung kaya kong gawin right now. Are all of my stuff saving? Okay, they are. In fairness naman, they are saving. Gosh, I have to know if this one saved. Okay, it's saved.
In this world, you have to be a
You have
little
to be a
monster,
little
but
monster?
you get to stay with Papa forever.
But you have to be a little monster.
Am I dead?
A fan of
No,
Lady
no,
Gaga.
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really.
Oh my
You've
gosh.
only just woken up, and this must
He's
all
gonna be like
very
an
confusing
Abyss
for you.
worshipper
Just
now, I guess.
rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you
Why?
mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
I think they're not allowed to take it off because they haven't designed
Not
what it
since
looks
that
like
day
after.
have I been so
Charot.
glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
It's unbelievable.
I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time.
I knew it. This is
I
literally the
even
start of
worshipped at one of their
the
statues
rift.
like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that.
This is the rift.
Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave...
Oh my gosh.
Now,
Here we
that
go.
was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was...
What do you mean 3.5 wind bloom event?
enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed
really?
down.
Oh gosh.
Now then,
I'll do that next
after
week.
one besieges a god, and the god responds
Is
by
it still up
answering
next
their
week?
prayers, should they do
I mean the story of
something
Wind
to
Bloom.
show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes.
But Ida, that was not a god. That was a sinner.
A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy?
Oh.
You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never. He is a god,
hindi
mightier
ko
than
magana yung
they,
ano ko.
and yet you would call
Emo.
him a sinner. Oh, preposterous.
Talaga ba?
No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Ayan, kumana naman. I wonder why it didn't work in the command. It's weird. Mamaya ko na ayusin. You... He's now obsessed. Oh, I think it's because my... I think it's because my bot is not sub. Which means I have to give it a sub. I keep forgetting to give it a sub. Wait lang. I should watch myself and wait for it to say something again. And then I'll give my thing a sub. Di pala nakasub yung chatbot ko right now. Girl, I cannot talaga change my party. What is going on? Can I heal?
No time to lose. Yep.
Can I heal? Okay, I can heal, at least. I cannot... Okay. Oh no. Enter the cavern again. Maybe it's gone. Maybe the thing is gone. Oh, it's still there. Never mind. Hala, maybe he's an Abyss Mage now. You know, maybe he's an Abyss Mage now. Go to the mysterious statue. Is it open now?
One with nature. Into the wind.
Nice and spicy.
Off we go.
Okay.
No time to lose.
Ang tagal niya mag-open. Rasha. But at least it opened now. What Hydro?
Luba, get them!
Cringe knows me.
Are you all ready for the big Hydro slime?
One with nature.
Let's light it up.
The Hydro slime is coming. In 4.0.
Into the wind.
Oh my gosh, here we go. What's inside? It's gone? It's gone.
No. Impossible. What happened?
But it was right here.
The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion?
It was a perfect illusion. We couldn't have both seen the same exact illusion.
That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder.
Girl,
Yes,
it's crazy.
a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again.
You're turning into a zealot.
Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Yes. He whispered into my ear.
Kari Bear?
Oh, he's gone.
Where has he gone?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
But why?
This does not bode well. What if
What
he's
if
spotted by a
Kari
forest
Bear
ranger
was
or
possessed?
an adventurer in his current state?
Then we'd have to find him first.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Hala, he was possessed.
Oh no. Did he?
He looked at his face, probably. Wait, hala, we were... Is this a flashback?
The mirror, it's broken!
shook. What does the broken mirror mean?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told. We have to find him.
I knew it, you were trapped in time.
It's his scarf. He dropped it.
He didn't drop it,
looks like
sis.
we're
He took
going
it
the right
off.
way. Come on.
And it's raining, of course.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Oh my gosh. I see people.
Curses! Forest Rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's
Hey.
your business here?
Who are you? Oh look, it's Cole's outfit.
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Ida?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You...
Time to be an abyss hero.
Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the forest rangers!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
He's gonna transform. Stop it, Ida! Okay, I thought he was gonna transform into like an evil creature. Or maybe
I
not
don't
yet.
get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him?
Na golden slumber
So
ka na,
tell
not yet. Next week.
Forest Rangers.
Next week
Did
I
you
will.
really spare none
I'll do
of
it
them?
every Thursday ulit.
Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at
Use
first, but
the
it didn't seem
toilet.
to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
That ba could have been Caribert.
Yes.
Bakit, Axel? Sasamahan mo ako. Mag-golden
Wonderful.
slumber.
Let's go. We have
Hindi
to
pa ako
find him.
nag-golden slumber.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
No. Girl, you were like threatening to put us down. Is this like part of the scene that it's raining? Oh, there he is. Caribert. Caribert. Oh my gosh, are we gonna get to see his face?
Caribert!
We found him.
Caribert, stop!
Okay.
It's me. It's Papa. Whatever you saw, it was all a trick, an illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back.
He's gonna jump.
Caribert?
He's not responding.
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely. Come, Caribert. We have to go home now. Papa's here. to take you home, all right?
Hold on. Something's not right with him. He's gonna transform. Do it. Transform. I knew it. I knew it. He's gonna transform.
Caribert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry.
I knew it. He's possessed by the...
It's all too much. Papa!
Oh, he took it off. Well, what's going on?
I see.
Oh my gosh, he's crazy.
I understand now. Finally, it all makes sense.
What is going on?
Ah, traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together.
What are you talking
Wait,
about,
no.
crazy person?
Why am I still calling you traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time
What?
now.
What do you mean, true identity?
I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be
Girl,
sure.
what is going on? Sure, yay, thank you. I need people with me when I do Golden Slumber because it's gonna be like voiced by me again, so it's gonna be quiet. But I've never met you.
Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time.
What is
Ida
going on?
is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
Oh! Ha! 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 All is revealed. All is revealed. All is revealed. I have to save this screenshot. Ang hassle nito ha, in fairness. You can't be!
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call us Sinner. It was one and the same.
Wait, so this is Kaya's dad?
I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? At long last, I have seen it with my own eyes.
What happened to Caribert?
That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come
Girl.
from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew.
What happened?
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
Ooh. You're right about this being from the abyss, but the abyss is sinister and dangerous.
Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. How ridiculous.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria.
What do you mean? What do you mean, sir?
To us, you were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension.
Girl.
And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future.
Girl.
We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead?
Girl?
Oh, Prince of Conria.
What? What is going on? Oh my god, I'm gonna see my brother. I can feel it. Ah, I knew it. Dun, 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 dun. I am now him.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Girl. It was all like we were trapped in that mirror. I knew it. Girl, I knew it. I knew it from the start.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
What is going on?
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler? Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since.
Girl.
Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness?
The founder of the Abyss Order, Alberic. What happened to him?
You mean Clotar Alberich?
Boogs. Name dropped.
After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things.
That was
But
like
the
a
curse of
flashback.
immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end,
So the
neither
mirror
his
was
faith
like
nor the
a
Abyss
fragment
he
of
worshipped
time?
could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life.
Interesting. And despite that, my brother ultimately sided with him, didn't he?
You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
Well, girl,
What
let me
happened?
tell y'all what I just witnessed. Chica na siya.
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time.
The Loom of Fate.
And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him.
So what did
And
happen
yet
to
your
him?
brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
I also wish that I could know what he thought about all this. But one thing is clear. That was not a happy memory.
Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation.
Girl, I was shocked.
Was where it all began.
Yes. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I need to check.
What is it?
I need to know what lies buried in this field.
The field? What does that have to do with anything?
Girl, this is where the strange mushrooms
mean
came
here?
from.
Well, let's start digging and see.
So what is buried?
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
We're done. You can open your eyes now.
A male and female skeleton, buried together.
Girl.
Interestingly, The male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk
Oh
scarf
my
in
gosh,
its
so this is his body and his
But
wife.
what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
I think that the bones of the man belong to Clotar Albrecht.
What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
Perhaps he did.
This all raises far too many questions.
Interesting.
I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Again, you're gonna leave me
You're
again.
just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know.
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
My brother.
He.
You mean the voice that I heard inside my head?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure.
Is that Caribert?
If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
Is that Caribert?
What do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
It all happened hundreds of years in the past.
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is he?
A sinner.
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest.
Well, we are once
Goodbye.
again left on the precipice of
There goes
discovering
Dain.
something
And
amazing.
just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Oh, Paimon, one more thing.
What is it?
I missed you. Oh, this is cute.
Huh?
Oh, did we just hug her? Aww. I knew it. Like, there was really something strange about the fact that I could not change my team or open the map. Like, girl, let's be real. We're not in the same place. But I didn't expect it to be like that good. It was really good. O, diba? And we even have like an intertwined fate for that. Because thank you, Genshin Update. O, diba? But wow, I have a lot of thoughts. Very interesting. Wait, let me claim all of this. Wala na ba akong achievement? Yun na yun. Wala na akong achievement. Charot. Okay. But wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. I didn't expect that at all. To be fair. Although, I mean, it was really nice. I just didn't expect na parang there wasn't gonna be a lot of Dain sleeve. I thought there was gonna be a lot of Dain sleeve just because usually like in the Dain sleeve quests we usually get a lot of Dain sleeve. But for some reason we didn't this time. Which is fine because like after what we saw, it's pretty amazing. Like everything. But wait. Before I end, I actually have 78. So I can probably do like 2 runs of EOSF because right now I'm farming for EOSF stuff. So I will do that. Where's EOSF again? Inazuma. Inazuma shines eternal. Okay. Oh my gosh. I have a lot of thoughts, but I think I need to process it first. That's very interesting. I mean, like, we didn't really get to interact with Kaya anymore, and like, beyond him saying that his name was Albrecht. Albrecht? And then, which is the one that, like, drove the whole name thing home. in the Archon quest, but like, I don't know, I wish we had more stuff to do with Kaya, just because like, honestly, I feel like he's very important moving forward. Let's use this one naman. I kept using the Eula one earlier today. So I don't know. But actually what I'm more curious to know is like what happened when he took off his mask. Like is that like supposed to be a symbolism for something? Or like is it like meant to be something important moving forward with regards to like the Hilichurls? Because now like I mean we've always known that like Hilichurls were like the cursed people from the cataclysm. Like they were literally people in Tivat during the cataclysm, but like it makes you wonder, parang do they like fill a more important role now? Oh, I got hit.
Manifest by ordinance divine.
Allow me.
Here we go. Time for takeoff. Yeah, whirling snow. Yeah.
Girl, come back.
The ice.
Oh my gosh. He dodged that.
Take flight.
Or more, iba pala yung ginagamit ko right now. Oh my gosh, hindi ko na-extend yung jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
Allow me.
My will embodied. Brace yourself.
It's very interesting. Wait, where do I get the wings pala? Do I get that from Windbloom? Di ba they're supposed to be wings? Tama ba? Alam ko may wings dapat. Attack Sans. I'll keep you for copium. I'll keep you for copium as well. I hate it. I hate all of the copium that runs whenever I do like artifact stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is the last thing I'm gonna do today before I end. Have to beat them.
Unleash. Cryo incarnate.
Rest and rebuild.
Think you can get away? My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Please don't leave this time, crazy. Oh, finally. Ah! No artifact space left. Okay. This is ugly. Look at all of the ugly ones. Ito na lang i-level up ko. Let's level it up to 4. Oh, syempre yung attack yung... syempre yung attack yung nag-up. Crazy. Wala pa din artifact space. Okay, then we keep leveling that up, I guess. What is that? Flower. Okay. Is there like a 3-star pa? There is. Oh, it's crit damage. Okay, take that. We'll take that. We will take that. Girl, goodbye. Paalam, sis. Okay, let's try to use the strong box. Just in case, if I can get a nice VV thing. A nice VV thing. My gosh, I'm literally doing all of this on stream just so I don't do it off stream anymore. But I think Windbloom is ano pala, the one with the wings, because they don't really give out wings for Archon quests. Or like they don't really give like rewards that are beyond your usual in Archon quests, and the usual being like more enhancement ores, primogems, and books. So maybe sa ano yun? Look at all of my ugly pieces. Okay. It should be fine. HP sands. Maybe in the future. HP sands again. This one for sure hindi. This one for sure hindi. Okay. With HP sands. Puro HP sands. I hate it here. I hate it here. Okay, that is a sign. Itigil na ang kalokohan. Also, that counts as a domain. Okay. Ay, joke lang. Nag-ano nga pala ako. Nag-farm nga pala ako ng artifacts. Okay, I'm halfway through this week. Oh, it's 19 days pa naman pala. So I have time. I'll do it next week. I'll do Windbloom next week. But I think that should be fine for now. I think I've done all the things I need to do. Or do I wait for this? I can actually wait for this and then I'll run. I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Fine, we'll do one more. I think I can clear this by the time my resin is done. Yeah, 40 seconds. Okay. We'll do it. My gosh. Okay. Last na talaga, promise. Because I'm kinda hungry.
By ordinance divine.
Hold the line.
Oh, bakit ako nag-shenha ulit?
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Take flight and press the
I
ice.
have to ult you before you even. Hello?
Allow me.
Take your true form.
Brace yourself.
Oh my gosh, I'm on the fire area. I have to leave this place. Come here.
Let's move out. studied. Yeah, whirling snow.
Okay. Okay. Now my resin is completely gone. And that is a perfect reset for tomorrow night. Do I get anything good? Shiminawa again. Okay, I can keep that one, I guess. Okay, that's the perfect end now. Wala na akong resin. It's over. Okay. Let me check who we can raid out to. Oh, but before that, I have to gift myself talaga. I have to give gift my bot a sub. Hold on. Wait. Let me do my check-in pala muna. Ang dami kong gustong gawin. Okay, while my Hoya Lab is updating, let me just get something real quick. Who did I start with today? Yelan. Yelan. Excuse me. Mas mura pala if you sub using PC. That's interesting. It's 100 na lang pala to sub now. I actually would not know. But in fairness, the more you know. It used to be like, it used to be pretty expensive to sub. But like, now it's pretty negligible. 100 for 1 month, in fairness. I have to give... Tagal mo mag-load, charot. Okay. Okay, should be fine now. Ba't ang tagal? Ba't ayaw niya mag-complete purchase? Is it dead? Charot. You know what? I'll just sub later. Ano team for Yelan? This one, I'll show you. Chanan! This is my team for Yelan. O, diba? This is my team for Yelan. It's Burjon, actually. And si Yelan na lang yung hindi ko pa fully na build. I mean, hindi ko pa nale-level. But I have all of the stuff that's needed. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. I'm actually timing kasi the when I'm going to level their stuff for the battle pass. Kasi diba there's this mission in the battle pass of spending 500k mora per week. And the one that I used for this week was Toma. Ni-level 80 ko siya. C6 Toma, yes. Actually, I can show you. My... ay, dapat siya yung dineploy ko. I can show you what is on them. Although I haven't leveled their artifacts yet, of course, because that's the next thing on my agenda since I've finally built all of my teams. So this is my Mona with Tule Tula. Because this is the same Mona that used to be on my Taser team. And then 2-piece Glad, 2-piece Hod. C2. Then this is my Yao Yao na hindi ko pa nile-level ang kanyang artifacts. Favonius, Deepwood, C2. This is the Yalan, Favonius, EOSF, C0. And then this is my Toma, my baby boy, with an R5 Kitin Cross Spear. Gilded, na I still need to farm for as well. And C6. O, diba? Actually, matagal ko na C6 si Toma. Like, early on ko pa siya na C6. But, I never really just got the... I never really found a place for him. Let's just say that. Until now. Actually, yung i-farm ko nga tomorrow, Gilded Deepwood. Because I managed to get naman like a working piece for Yelan. Because the main reason why I was in EOSF and what's it called? EOSF and Shiminawa was because I didn't have a crit rate circlet for Yelan at the time. But I managed to get a crit rate circlet earlier. Kaya lang the substats were I think HP percent and then double attack. I think. Which I guess is fine. Ayan. Flat HP pala. Flat HP double attack. Which I think is fine. Could be better. But at least my full 5-star set na siya. So I'll probably do Gilded tomorrow for Toma. Because I still need an EM circlet for him. So there's that. But anyway, let me just... Ayan. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for welcoming me back into the world of Tevat again. I haven't been here in a long time actually, so I'm really glad to be back. But let's raid out Spider Venom. Wait lang. Let me just check. Oh, they're streaming Gotham. Ano ba? Genshin na pala siya. Streaming Genshin now. So we're gonna raid out to them. But... Ay, oh my gosh. Ano to nangyayari? Miss ko dyan. Wait lang, hindi ko makita kasi may ad. Pero Genshin naman daw yung sinistream niya. According to the game. Oh, I think they're doing Wind Bloom. Okay. May 2 Burgeon din but Yanfei instead of Toma. May I know why Yanfei? Actually, I'm curious to know why Yanfei. Before I end. Dali. Bakit Yanfei? Actually, ilalogin ko din yung ano ko dito. Sa phone ko. Dito lang ako magsasub sa phone ko. Ng ano. Kasi C6 tas din naman nagagamit. Effective ba si Yanfei in Burgeon? Honest question, because ako I don't know. Kasi parang, I mean, of course, correct me if I'm wrong. But like based on yung mga naririnig ko from content creators whom I personally use as guides, they keep saying that before Dihya, they keep saying that before Dihya, the only go-to, or the only decent quote-unquote go-to was Toma. And of course, I want to know from a player's perspective of someone who is using it. Like, how is it like? Sorry, oh my god, I'm so distracted because I'm logging my bot here. I'm logging in my bot here. Tapos, magsasub ako to myself. I'm gonna sub to myself. Mas mura pala if you sub sa PC by 20 pesos. O, diba? The more you know. Ay, ba't nag-error? Oh well. Next time na lang. One week ago lang pala nag-expire yung ano ko. But anyway, I'll just give myself a sub when it's available. May nakita ko effective naman but not as effective as Toma. Oh! Well, let me know, Axel, how that works out for you because I'm actually pretty intrigued. Like, to know. If it works. But anyway, I guess this is where we end for tonight. But like I said, thank you all so much for being here with me tonight. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad to see you all here with me now that I'm back into VAT again. So just to let you know, starting next week, the schedule will be back in full force. So every Tuesday, I'm gonna do like either an Archon quest, a story quest, or an event in Genshin. Then every Thursday, I'm gonna be doing Golden Slumber because, like I said, when I finished Aranara, I have to move on in Golden Slumber because that's next and it's something that I can't not do because I want to collect all of the Kulos Kinemer. And most of the Kulos Kinemer in Desert Part 1 is locked behind Lost Slumber. Golden Slumber. Lost Slumber. So yeah, so again, what we're gonna do is every Tuesday, it's going to be Genshin questing. Then Thursday, it's Golden Slumber. Then every Wednesday, we're gonna open the Psychic Gym for the Pokemon Philippines Gym Challenge. So if you have not seen me be your Psychic Gym leader yet, feel free to check me out every Wednesday, starting next week, except this week, because this week I'll be opening my gym on Thursday. But anyway, that's basically it from me for today. Like I said, I'm gonna try to see if I can still squeeze the Mondays in. But like the Mondays kasi are starting to be my rest day from streaming. But let's see. Let's see. But like I said, thank you all. I'm eternally grateful and I'm glad to see all of you here with me today. Whether you are a active chatter or a lurker, I appreciate you nonetheless. And once again, it has been me, your one true Khaleesi Miss V, wishing you all a happy V-Day because it's always V-Day with me. Stay safe, everyone, whether you are from the Philippines or anywhere else around the world. Sending you all my love and know that I'm always, always, always rooting for each and every single one of you. Thank you all so much. We will be raiding out to Spider Venom because they dropped by earlier. And of course, you want to send them love back. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Please say hello to them for me. But for me, for now, it's time to say goodbye.